And
Mm.
we are live.
Yes, we are
So,
live.
yeah. So, hi, everyone. Good morning, or maybe good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time that you're watching us from any part of the world. Welcome to my weekly live, episode. Today it's episode 2 of Made for More Ordinary People Rising Beyond Limits. So this is a weekly conversation whereby, I'm sitting down. It's my second episode whereby I'll be sitting down with inspiring people from our amazing community, from our global community who started this online business, just like many of us, just ordinary people like you and us as well, with little or maybe with no experience at all, but they decided they were made for more. They decided to rise, to grow, and build something meaningful for themselves. So before I continue today, it's a special weekly episode. I'm really so happy and so grateful. As you can see on the screen, I've got my amazing guest. But before I bring her on, I'll quickly introduce myself because I know some people are watching us from my page and from our page as well. So my name is Janet. Those who are watching us for the very first time, I'm a wife. I'm also a mom to 2 amazing kids. I'm a registered nurse by profession and a digital global entrepreneur or an online business owner. I'm a mentor as well, and I am originally from Kenya, but I live in Western Australia with my family. So what I do, my passion is helping busy working parents and professionals as well to discover, new possibilities, especially in the digital space, and help them to realize like they are made for more. I love showing people every day as I come to do my Go Live how they can learn to earn online through a legitimate way, and as well supplement their income, and also be build something meaningful, that can create options for themselves, either for now or even for their future, and also create a legacy for their families. Like for me, when I said yes to this opportunity, one of my biggest why was because I realized my nursing job I can never pass on to my kids. If I say tomorrow to my boss, I'm tired, I don't want to continue with my nursing, can you let my daughter come and take over? It's not possible. So one of the reasons I said yes to this online business is because it has the ability to build a legacy from one generation to another. And the amazing this thing about our online business, what we have, our business is a business in a box, whereby people plugging in a already built system, proven system, of course by expert, which people have been using for years and years and succeeding in this online business. And then you don't have to even to have prior experience because we have step-by-step training. So, and that is exactly why I created this series, so that I can be bringing guests from our amazing community, very successful guests in our amazing community as well. So today we are episode 2, and you're going to hear a real story, that might inspire your journey as well. So today I'm really happy and honored and excited because of our guest. She is joining us all the way from the US. If you're there, grab a cup of tea if you're watching live, or probably juice, wherever you are. And it's, I think, 2 p.m. from our side, but it's 3 a.m. from my side. But I believe people will be coming to watch the replay. So wherever you are, sit down, and buckle up, and it's about to go down. You don't want to miss this, our amazing guest. So I'm really happy, as you can hear from my voice, the way she sacrificed and to come and be my guest. She's a mom. I don't want to introduce her much because I want to give her all the time. This is her day, she inspires me a lot because she has a full plate. She's a pastor, she's a mom, she's doing a lot, yet she started this business and, continue each and every day to succeed on this online space. So I'm so grateful and honored that and so grateful that you honored my invitation, McKenna, to come and share your story to, with our audience. So Without further ado, I would love to welcome you. Welcome. And please introduce yourself to our viewers. Tell them who you are. Over to you, McKenna.
All right. Thank you so much, Janet. I'm just delighted, very happy to be here. I'm so sorry you had to stay awake, but I just want to thank God for that. Otherwise, my name is McKenna. I was born, raised in Kenya. That's where I grew up. I always tell people I grew up in a very tiny village back in Kenya, but I came here 10 years ago in the US. I live here with my family. I am a mom of 3 teenagers, boys who are really growing very fast. I'm also a pastor. I tell people I serve 3 Point Church. And as you have said, I have a busy plate, but still I realized that yes, I needed to do something. So I am doing this digital online business as my side hustle. As you know, probably we'll talk about that. This business is very flexible. So even as a busy mom, I am able to balance between my family time and business and all that. My passion is about helping people discover this opportunity. And therefore, as a pastor, as a believer, I am trying to shed the light of Christ to the world, to this digital space, because there's a lot of things going on. I always tell people, this is a godly platform that you can use. This is something that a door that God has opened for us, and you don't have to sleep on the job. You just need to get in and plug in. So there's a lot of opportunities here, and this business is just amazing. Yeah, anybody can do this, and that's why we're here today, just to talk to somebody who is feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm not making it in life, I'm too late. I want to say that yes, as immigrants living in different countries, I want to tell you this is an amazing opportunity that you can just grab, and we're just here as a mentor, as a coach, just to help you plug in. Otherwise, back to you, Janet.
Wow, thank you so much for that beautiful introduction, McKenna. So I'm just gonna go straight away to the first, question to you. As our audience have heard, you've got a full plate. What inspired you to explore? Like through an online business. Why did you go ahead and then explore an online business? Over to you, McKenna.
All right, yeah. So I always tell people my why is very strong because I I turned 40 years. I celebrated my 40th birthday in this country. Another thing is all my life I've been in the ministry since I was 18 years old. That's when I started my ministry. I've been serving the Lord all through. But something happened in 2023 around August. I was just seated and something came in my mind about my retirement. And I realized, my goodness, I was not ready for my retirement. And after doing my math, I realized that when I retire, I'll still be working. Because most of the time I've gone to the grocery stores and you find those people who are still working at 80 years, yeah, at 75 years. And I realized that I just I I just needed an extra income. I needed to supplement my income. And from there, I started doing my research. I was really afraid. I was not a social media person. Yes, I could preach on Facebook or somewhere else, but still, when it comes to this business, I was like, oh no. Any other thing online? No. But at that time, I started looking for something that was flexible. Yeah, something that would create a lasting impact for my family and also my community. And as you have said, something that you can pass on to your children, because I am a pastor. I don't know. My children loves God, but I don't know if anyone, any of them will be a pastor at any time. So I was really inspired to explore on the online business, and I realized that yeah, this is a wonderful business that I am working on my own terms, and still giving priority to ministry. Remember, I've just told you before I came for this live, I had gone to visit a 97 years old, yeah, just for pastoral visit. And still, I was doing a lot here in my office, and therefore, this business does not really interfere with what I do as a mom. In fact, it has really helped my mind. And one more important thing that I really don't talk about so much is serving 3 churches is not easy. And most of the time, you have members who are sick, you have people going through different challenges. And most of the time, I was really tempted to all the time carry the burdens. Oh, I was not able to let everything go. So all the time, I was burnt out. All the time, I was fatigued. All the time, I needed to withdraw all the time to go and find rest. But and again, going back home, this pastoral work is just like 24 hours. So most of the time I was finding myself working even at home. And I just needed something that would really drift my mind away from the ministry and start focusing on me. So I want to say that yes, my why worked because my ministry feels better. My life feels better right now. I have a wonderful routine. And this business comes with a lot, not just money. It comes with a lot of peace, a lot of meeting people, somebody like you in Australia. We have that global community. People are able to come together and do a lot, not only for business. So I am so grateful to God for giving that push to understand my why, because I know there are so many people out there who are struggling in so many ways, but they have not been able to define their why they live, to know their purpose. And for me, it's just a blessing. So yeah, back to you.
Thank you so much, McKenna, for that. I would love to add as well. As McKenna have said, something I discovered when I started this online business, when we hear about business, we are thinking about definitely supplementing your income. But our business comes with more than income. For me, as McKenna has said, something I've discovered as well, it helps you find your purpose and discover yourself as well. For me, honestly, most of the things that I've struggled with since I was born, I've been able to get a solution from this online business, like how to do, when I'm doing something, I would be always scared. What would people say? Fear of people's opinion. I never knew how to deal with distraction as well. In my goals, I would lose track of my goals, let's say like the beginning of the year, I'm fired up January, by February, if something comes, even weekly goals, something tiny come and distract me, that will be the end of me. But so this business has helped me, my mindset, how to deal with distractions, how to, to deal with people's opinions, what they're gonna say, how to believe in yourself as well. As McKenna said, for me, I never used to be a social media person at all. And so many people know me, they know that, like, I never even when I started this business, it was a journey for me to grow, to be able to come and do something even like this co-live. But this business, the tools that we have, the community, the support around you, help you discover yourself, help you believe in yourself. I was like, you know what? This business is something that is changing lives, and there is no way I can hide it to myself. I have to come live and, tell and educate people like this is a life-changing business. Come and check it out if it is a good fit for you. So this business, it's more than income, and something we are grateful about. And connection as well. I've known McKenna, so many people, like we learn from each other, we connect with people from all over the world. You're never by yourself. You never feel alone at all. So I'm just gonna go to the second to the second, almost last question to you, McKenna. Probably there are some people watching us, or those who be coming to watch the replay as well. What would you say to someone who is watching us probably now or be coming to watch later? Probably they feel this, maybe they have been following you on your page or my page, and they are feeling curious. Probably this is an online business that I can, explore, and it can change my life, but probably they are being held out back not to start by things like fear, doubt, or maybe things like that, really like trying to hold them back before they say yes or they jump into this online opportunity. Can you say a word to them, please? Over to you, McKenna.
Yes, I can say that. I love this business because most of the time we share our own stories. As we try to encourage you and motivate you, we are talking about us. So for me, I started by saying that I was really afraid of social media. As a pastor, I was like, what will people say? And I was afraid of, I remember when I joined the business, my mentor and my coach was in our third year. She was really doing so well. I remember back in 2023, she sent me a W2 with the 352K. And I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know. This business belongs to this category of people. Probably people who talk more. Most of the people would say, you're a pastor, you're used to talking to people, you can do this business. But I want to tell you now, because you have already talked about the potential that we are able to unveil about ourselves, some of the things that we never thought we are doing. So if you're out there and afraid, I want to tell you that in this business, you're never alone. If I was alone, if Janet was alone, we would have given up long time ago. Because starting your own online business is not easy. It takes grace, it takes consistency, it takes a lot of training, it takes a lot of prayer. And therefore, walking alone sometimes can feel so lonely. You can be like, oh, I'm going to fail. Oh, I started this and it failed. I want to tell you this. All what you need is just to take a move. And there's something that God has been speaking to me throughout, that God is able to multiply every motion, every step, every move that we make in our lives. There's no way you can say, before I used to say, hey, God, open my ways, open my doors, give me financial breakthrough. I really had a lot of faith, but until that time, back in 2024, because I've been 2 years in this business, when God said, McKenna, you have to do something. The challenge we have in today's world, and more be in that traditional Christianity and believe, is just to believe that God will just do some miracles for you. I want to tell you, for you starting this business is the first miracle. For God, in business, we don't chase people. People come to us. And that is the only miracle that you can get into this business, when God keeps on bringing people that you never thought, people that you never knew into your life, so that you can help them. For me, that is the first miracle. But there's nothing, no change or happen until you do something, until you join the business, be consistent, work with the team, because in this business, it's all about teamwork. We are always there for each other. So if you're out there, you're afraid, or what I can encourage you to do is just to take a move. How is that move? The move is, if you go to Janet there, Janet, you need to put your website next time. There is always a website. If you follow her on a page, there is that website. There's a lot of information about the business on a page. And therefore, once you sign up, there's always that free webinar. I always tell people that is the best action that you can take. Again, there is numbers in our pages. You can also use that number to contact and say, hey, I'm really afraid about this online business. How can I take my first step? Ask about the business, and somebody's there to answer you. So don't be afraid. Just take
Mm.
action. Just take an
Mm.
action, and you find
Mm.
yourself in. Yeah. Yeah. Back to you.
Wow. Thank you so much, McKenna. That's really powerful. I would listen to you the whole day. Thank you for our viewers, those who are watching. We've got Purity Richie. She's watching. Thank you so much. And Bana as well. She is watching. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys and those who will be coming to watch later as well. So the thing is, McKenna has reminded us. McKenna is our coach. She forgot to say our coach in our business community. And she has reminded us, like nothing changes, until you change. Even God will ask you, and she has reminded us, like what is that you are having, we pray for financial breakthrough as Christian. We pray for so much change, but for you, the first step is to go ahead, and that take action, We always say nothing changes if nothing changes. Like for me, if I can take you back for 1 second, then another one of my biggest why I said to this online business, I realized like I'm doing the same thing all over and all over again, like I'm doing double shift, I'm doing 2 jobs, like that's a lot of hours I'm going to work. And by me doing that, my kids are still, I've got a 13-year-old and 6-year-old, they are still so young, The more I go to work, the more I'm pushing, like myself away, like from the kids. And then I'll never forget this moment, like my daughter came to me because I used to do night shift mostly. Like she came to me, she kept on asking me, when are we gonna go to this place? Is it today? Is it tomorrow? I said, I'm off today, but I'm really tired. And then she said, I guess it's gonna be after 100 years. I've never forgotten that, what she said. And then I was like, oh, something need to change. I can't keep on saying no to them all the time, and missing those even, like school activities all the time. Like I remember one time, like she was getting an award, but the thing is I wasn't able to attend. The reason is because I had started a new job. I was doing my orientation and I could not get permission, imagine. So our online business opportunity, when McKenna started, she talks about flexibility as well. When you do this business, like you're able to do whatever you want at a specific time to be where you want, because our business, we have system which enable our business to run 24/7. Doesn't matter whether you're working or maybe you're asleep or you're traveling. Like sometimes, like I'll be doing my night shift, and then when I go for my break, I find so many people who have made an inquiry on my business, on my, like website, this business works, why you still going your daily activities? It's typically designed for people, for busy people. You build it, and it's not a get rich quick, scheme. Like you build it slowly until, like it's gonna help you now. And even in future, you're building a legacy. You're building an empire for your children for now and even for future. Like me, honestly, I do not want my kids when they are 18 years, like to do what I've been doing for years and years. I'm building something for them, a foundation, so that they can start somewhere. Yes, they'll be doing their careers, but at least they can start from somewhere, that flexibility. If they want to travel, they can travel because the business is working on the background for them. So as we finish, I would love to give it back to our guests to maybe to inspire or to say a parting shot to our viewers before we finish. What is that last one thing you want to say to our audience this time? McKenna, back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really want to appreciate, as you have mentioned, Bernard there and Purity Richie for your comment. We see them, both ladies. Thank you for your encouragement and for being there just to support us. We just want to say thank you. I want to say this as we finish. Time in Africa, generally we say time waits for no man, no woman. Yeah. And again, we always say time wasted is never recovered. I know God has a way of repaying us, restoring us, but most of the time, God does not waste time. God is a planner. So if you can hear us, this is your time. If you're out there, this is a great opportunity for you just to check it out. We always say that free webinar is something for free. We have really amazing information there that you can grab and get to understand about this business. And again, I want to say this is a great way to reach out to the world. I never knew, Janet, I never knew. Growing up back in the village in Kenya, I never knew one day I'll own a business in my own name. And that's, for me, I want to say this will just be your own investment. So don't waste more time. Join us today. We're just here to work with you anytime. Yeah, reach out. Back to you.
Wow, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Before we close, Bana said a plan B is very essential and necessary if you want peace of mind. Yeah, that's what we are saying now. Nowadays, it's not like a fear or anything. If you want peace of mind and a safety net as well. If you remember what happened during COVID, you know, like if life happens, we have no control on what is happening even at the moment. Already the things have already started shooting the price and all that. So we are encouraging you, we are empowering, we are, you know, bringing this opportunity to tell you there's a solution there. Do not wait for life to happen so that you can create one. Build one before you need it. So thank you so much, McKenna, for being our guest this day. I really appreciate. God bless you. Your journey is really inspiring. I'm looking forward definitely to have you again. And I'm sure so many people who are watching us today have been encouraged and inspired by, you know, hearing from you. So the most important thing is for you, you've been empowered, our own audience, you've been inspired. But the most important thing, McKenna has said, time waits for no man. Take action today, not tomorrow. And so, and remember, you never be by yourself. We hold your hand, we guide you, you know, until, you know, like as you build your own successful business. Thank you so much for being with us, and God bless you. We see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.